The ticket had no date, no departure time, no platform number. It simply read, "Board when you are ready." Ella found the station at the edge of sleep, in the place between thought and surrender. One moment, she was walking along a street that faded at the edges. The next, she stood before a platform lit by violet lanterns, where a train shimmered like starlight stretched into metal. Its name, etched in a language she didn't recognize, pulsed faintly. The train between worlds. She stepped aboard. The conductor, an old woman with eyes like polished obsidian, nodded but said nothing. Her uniform was stitched with maps of unknown lands, rivers that bent into spirals, mountain ranges shaped like questions. "Where does it go?" Ella asked. The woman smiled. "Everywhere you haven't looked yet." Then the doors closed. The train began to move. The first carriage was a library. Books floated above their shelves, rearranging themselves. Some books whispered. Others blinked. She reached for one with a cover made of leather and stars. It opened to a page that read, "This chapter is written as you read it." She turned the page. Her own name appeared, followed by. She had always wondered what she had missed by choosing safety. The window showed a forest with no trees, only roots stretching into sky. The second carriage smelled of salt and fire. It was an open beach, yes, inside the train, where waves crashed against invisible walls. A man sat at a bonfire made of memory. Around him, images flickered in the smoke. Childhood rooms, lost loves, a bicycle she hadn't ridden in 20 years. He looked at her. "You can sit if you're ready to watch." She Saturday. Her mother's face emerged, then her own younger, screaming silently in the hallway of her first apartment. Then silence. Then fire. When she stood, the man nodded. The third carriage was made entirely of mirrors. But none showed her reflection. One showed her as she was seen by her first teacher. Another by someone she once hurt. Another showed her as she might have been had she chosen courage over comfort. Another had she chosen silence over speaking. She walked slowly, pausing before each. Some made her flinch. One made her weep. Another made her laugh and whisper, "Yes." The fourth carriage opened into a city. Not a memory, a possibility. She walked down streets lined with versions of herself, some running shops, others painting murals, one playing violin beneath a rusting sky. Each nodded to her as she passed. None asked anything of her, but one held out a folded paper. She took it. It read, "You are not late. You are not lost. You are just arriving." The fifth carriage was dark. She could not see the floor, or the walls, only the shape of herself, glowing faintly. Here she heard voices. Not haunting, familiar. The version of her that never left home. The version that forgave earlier. The version that let go sooner. The version that dared. They spoke not in judgment but in harmony. A choir of might-have-beens singing a hymn of release. She whispered, "I hear you. I honor you." And the darkness exhaled. The sixth carriage was a garden. Plants she'd never seen grew in silence. Some with petals that opened only when no one looked. Others that whispered poems in windless air. She saw a tree with leaves shaped like question marks. Its trunk read, "This is where you rest." She Saturday. Felt roots beneath her, breath around her, time slowing. She slept, and dreamed of nothing. The final carriage had no shape. Just light. Pure, pulsing light that sang her name in waves. It wrapped her. Not in warmth but in truth. Here she saw everything. Every path she had feared. Every love she had doubted. Every kindness she had given without remembering. And then she saw the track ahead. It didn't end. It spiraled, forward, backward, inward, outward. A ribbon of possibility. The conductor appeared again. It's time. Time for what? Ella asked. To choose where to disembark. Where does it stop? The woman smiled. Wherever you stop running. Ella stepped to the doorway. Beyond, a platform bathed in golden fog. She could see nothing past it. But it didn't matter. She stepped down. The train disappeared behind her. In her hand, a compass. It had no needle, only a small, glowing word in the center. Now. She whispered. Thank you for reminding me the journey was never about the tracks, but the steps I dared to take.